So children, we were to discuss energy transformation in a simple pendulum. So here I have drawn a simple pendulum. This is the support, this is the string, this is the bob over here, and A is the mean position, B and C are the two extreme positions. So see, at A, though A will be at a certain height from the earth, so it will be having potential energy, but initially we suppose, because this is the mean position, so for our convenience, what do? We assume here that the potential energy is 0, right? Because we consider this point to be the reference point, this line to be the reference line. So from here we will study the height, because below this the height is same for all, so we just assume a reference line. Okay, so all the height will be measured from, say, this line which is passing from the center of the bomb. Understood? So when the pendulum is taken from A to B, at this initial point, what are we doing? We are displacing the bob from its position, due to which it will be raised to this position, right? So here we are giving it some kinetic energy. Okay, so potential energy is 0, but there is some kinetic energy, right? So when it is rising from here to here, what is happening? The height is increasing. Can you see the height? H, I am writing it. So from here H was 0 and here H is maximum. So height is increasing. That means potential energy is increasing. So here it will have some potential energy. But what about the kinetic energy? Here it again, when you leave it, it starts coming back. That means there was not enough kinetic energy to keep it moving upwards, right? That means here the kinetic energy became 0, right? So, and if you take any point in between, there it will be having both potential energy and kinetic energy, right? Now when you leave it here, the kinetic energy becomes 0 and it starts coming back. So when it is coming back, what will happen? The height will start decreasing again and potential energy will start decreasing. Where will it go? The remaining amount of potential energy, where will it go? It will keep on converting itself into the kinetic energy, and here again the kinetic energy will be maximum. And due to this maximum kinetic energy, this kinetic energy will be enough to push it to the other side. Okay, now we are not pushing it, we have left it alone. Once we had pushed it, now we are not pushing it. So it, when it comes here, it will again keep on moving because of the maximum amount of kinetic energy it was having. So it will again start rising up. When it starts rising up, again the height will increase, so potential energy will increase. So here, when up till here, potential energy will become maximum and kinetic energy will keep on decreasing now, because height was increasing, potential energy was increasing, so kinetic energy will decrease. And here what will happen? Kinetic energy will again become 0, right? So the gist is that the total mechanical energy should remain constant, because mechanical energy is equal to kinetic energy plus potential energy, right? So when the potential energy will decrease, this will increase. Okay, and when this will start decreasing, this will increase. Okay, in order to keep the mechanical energy same. So I hope you've understood. At the mean position, potential energy will be 0, kinetic energy maximum. At the extreme positions, potential energy will be maximum. Let me write maximum over here. Okay, the potential energy is maximum, kinetic energy is 0. And in between these things, between the mean position and extreme position, it will be having both potential energy and kinetic energy in some amount. Maybe anything will not be 0. Okay, I hope you understood this, and this is important also. This is asked in the exams.